understand what happened to Harley. I thought she was right in the car behind us.
She was, but Vanessa, you know anything could happen to Harley.
Oh, maybe that's her. Could you get that back? I just want to, you know,
Sure.
straighten things up here a little.
Sure.
Oh. Hello, Harley. Beth.
Hi.
What happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, fine.
I practically got in a car accident. Can you believe it?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, but this guy, he was crazy. He swerved into my lane, and then he gives me a dirty look like I did something wrong.
I hope you yelled at him.
Oh, I did, in 3 different languages. Got his license plate number. I'm sorry I missed that.
It's okay.
That's fine.
Hi, Blake. Hi, Holly. Sorry.
You know, I really appreciate what you're all trying to do here. I really don't feel very second chancey tonight.
Oh, come on, Blake. You're going to be out of that wheelchair within the week, and I'm going to bet money on it. You?
And you have such wonderful news about the twins. I mean, that's just so
The fact
great.
that you can spend all this time at home and be with them is wonderful.
Yes, and with
Ross. You have an awful lot to be grateful for.
You know what I
Joanne.
really would be grateful for is if you all just...
But just tell me what you'd like to drink.
Okay, Maid is running late and Abby's not coming, so we're just waiting for Eleni and then we can start.
She probably got run off by the same guy I did.
I'll get that. I'll get that.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Thank goodness you're here. Did you get run over, too?
What?
Never mind. Forget it.
I'm so sorry I'm late. The pastizio took longer than I thought.
Pastizio?
Thank you so much. You didn't have to do
Oh,
that.
I'm a Greek. I bear gifts. Blake, hey. How are you?
Fine, you?
Fine.
Okay, let's get started, everybody. Holly, that article that you ran in the journal was fabulous. We got over 100 responses, and most, well, not most, but a lot of the letters had checks in them, so it was great. But the bad thing was that we had a lot of responses from families who are really, really in a lot of need. They've got children with devastating illnesses, and we don't have the financial base to really do something to help them. So I thought today we could figure out ways to raise some money,
Good idea.
big amounts of money if we could. So.
Okay, I gotta make a phone call. Excuse me.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Well, we could have a fundraiser, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, since charity begins at home, I will start by giving the first personal donation.
Well, that's my ex-partner. She's just rolling in the dough this day.
What happened? Why the windfall?
Oh, just a very wealthy client with a very generous retainer.
Good. Do you think that he's somebody who might be interested in the kind of work we're doing here?
I don't really know him very well. We've only communicated through email.
You mean you never talked to him?
No. You haven't? No, I know it's unusual, but, you know, you meet a lot of eccentric people doing what I do.
And I don't like it, and Philip doesn't like it, and I know David doesn't like it.
I know, and I have every intention of checking him out. I was going to do that.
It's about bloody time.
Yes. Holly, I meant to ask you, can I stop by the journal and just look through the morgue to see if I can find any information on this guy?
Yes, sure. Friday?
No, Friday's not really very good for me at all. I can't
No,
do it
Friday probably wouldn't be the best
No.
day. Actually, today would be a very good day to talk about Friday.
Jenna, don't do this.
Harley, this is the time and the place.
I don't want to talk about it. Well, you know, I wanted to keep Daisy, but I had to do what was best for her.
And that's exactly what you did do.
I still worry myself sick about everything all the time, you know. I worry about her growing up hating me, thinking that I abandoned her. And, wondering if the family that adopted her, the LeMays, if they're taking care of her the way that I would have, if they're tucking her in at night the way that I would have, if they're just loving her the way that I would have. You know, I still think about all of that stuff. Really, not a day goes by that I don't think about. They changed her name. It's actually Susan.
Look, really, I know exactly what you're going through.
I just hope that she knows that everything I did was done out of love for her.
Harley, you were a baby. You could not have possibly taken care of another baby. You couldn't take care of yourself during that time. Don't beat yourself up. You did the right thing.
Yeah. You know, at this time of year, you know, her birthday, I always write her out a card. I don't send it. I wouldn't do that. I know that that's wrong. I would love to send her a present.
You gave her the best present you ever could. You gave her to a family who are capable of raising her, loving her, and taking good care of her.
Yeah, I hope so. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lay all of this on you.
It's okay. What better place?
Vanessa's right, Harley.
I guess.
Well, you know, sometimes children can be your only hope when everything is going wrong in your life, when you're on the brink of... Well, children can really pull you back. They can remind you of what's important.
Yes, I can. You're very, very lucky, Beth.
Harley, you can have other children if you want. I mean, you can have...
I know. Not too fast, not right now.
Well, all I'm trying to say is that you'll have a second chance.
Oh, if I hear another thing about second chance, I swear to God, I'm gonna scream. I've had a second chance, and I keep blowing it. I've had the third and the fourth, and I continue to blow them. Why don't we just start a seventh chance club? No, I probably blow that one too. I've had enough. Would you all just please get out of here?
You'll have to forgive us, but Blake has been through an awful lot.
No, absolutely. We'll go. We'll just gather up our stuff.
Yes, if I could just put her down. She needs to get some
There's only one thing I need, and I don't have it. I just want you all to go. I can't face any of you, not now. Not when I'm about to hurt you so much.
Hurt us?
Yeah, I'm gonna cause big trouble for the men you love, Frank and Philip, just to name two of them. I'm gonna call them all into court because of me.
Blake, don't.
What is she talking about?
Nothing we need to talk about right now.
Oh, why not? This is where it's all supposed to hang out, right? I mean, I guess, Elena, you know about this. I'm not sure about the rest of you. Well, Beth, you know.
Excuse me?
Oh, please, you're Ben's best friend. I'm sure he's told you how he's gonna publicly go after me about this rape.
Blake,
He's doing some very thorough research into my not-so-virginal past, so every single man that I've even had a cup of coffee with is gonna be dragged through the mud, so now you know the truth. Could you just get out, please?
Everybody here will support you.
You can say that, Vanessa, because I never slept with Matt. What about the rest of you?
Well, Blake, I can't speak for anyone else, but I am not going anywhere.
Oh, please, Elaine.
No, I have heard the whole story, and I think what Ben is doing is disgusting.
Blake, no matter what happened, even with Philip, it was in the past. It's not as though you're being unfaithful to Ross now.
Right. Ben can huff and puff all he wants, but he's not going to blow the house down.
He has
can't
absolutely
prove something
no...
that didn't happen.
Exactly. He has no evidence.
You don't need evidence for a rape trial. All you have to do is convince the jury that the woman in question deserved it. She's a slut. She's a tramp. I mean, if I were on that jury, I'd vote against me too.
Don't talk like that in this house.
Well, it's true. That does happen. But you know what? You were a victim to Ben once. Don't make yourself a victim again in court.
She's right.
Actually, Blake, I think there's a very easy way to keep this out of court. All you have to do is tell the truth about what happened that night. That Ben didn't force himself on you, that you wanted him. Yeah, I think all she has to do is tell the truth.
Beth, what was that you just said?
I said that all Blake has to do is tell the truth, that Ben didn't rape her. Isn't that right, Blake? Hmm?
What, are you going to listen to a woman who's so unstrung she practically jumped off the tower's balcony a couple weeks ago?
What?
Oh, yes. She was so out of her mind about you marrying Philip, she tried to kill herself. Tell who kept you from jumping, Beth.
My daughter.
Who else helped you, Beth? Okay, I'll tell. Ben. So, of course, she's going to try to make him look like a good guy.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does Philip know about any of this? Did
All
you
right,
tell
look,
him?
this is not about Beth. We're trying to help Blake. And the point is that this man who is just overcome with jealous rage about his brother has made a target of Blake, and now he's trying to do it again.
Well, you may believe that, Holly, but I know the real truth, and so does Blake.
I need to talk to you.
Well, I don't really have
I need to
anything-
talk to you. I'm not asking you.
Then fine.
I can breathe fresh air again. How about you?
I'm so sorry.
I'm going to be just fine, Blake.
What about Marina?
Don't worry. We're going to get through this. I'm just worried about you.
Holly, I'm really sorry. I mean, we only moved the meeting here because Ross asked us to. He said he thought it would help Blake.
Oh, well, who knew? Who knew Beth was going to go on the attack?
I think we all need a little cooling down period.
Well, meeting adjourned. Would you like to come and have some coffee or something?
No, I'm not quite through here.
Of course not. You want to stay with Miss Congeniality, don't you?
Jenna, honestly, isn't
Have fun.
enough?